Hello.
And as if no time passed,
Zero time.
we're here. We're back with season 2, episode 6. Put them together. The number is 8. Why was 6 afraid of 7?
I thought you were going to say 26.
Why was 6 afraid of 7?
Because 26?
Because 7, 8, 9.
I know, but what about 26?
Did we just...
Was he hanging?
No, this is 26.
Did 26 see that?
Isn't this 26?
No, I'm fucking with you. It's season 2, episode 6, but
What did I say?
you said that's 8. Because 2 and 6 is 8.
Yeah.
But sometimes we put them together. So
Well, wouldn't putting them together be 8?
yeah, but it would be 2 and a 6,
Dude,
26.
After the last episode, dude, my brain is operating on a caliber I'm not even comfortable with.
Yeah, we're shooting 2 in a row. Are we
Fucking
are
crazy.
admitting
And
this
we just talked
on
about
air?
a Fermi. The last
The Fermi
episode, if you
paradox?
didn't watch it, make sure you go watch it.
It's the Fermi paradox.
It's enough to blow your ass out of your eyeballs. It's fucking crazy.
Yeah, dude.
And,
It'll bake your beans, bro.
And why is I've already said it 4 times, but why is 6 afraid of 7?
Because fucking 7, 8, 9. I had that one.
Can't be a better joke out there. I bet you anything. There's not a better joke than that. So, fuck it. Whoever's calling me, fuck it. Sorry if you're saying
Denied.
that. Who cares?
Denied.
Who gives a shit about that?
They wouldn't know either. They don't know when they're calling you versus when we're
They were from National City, California. So
Well, there you have it. That narrows it down.
But you know what? If I don't have your name saved, either you're calling me for business, which could be important.
I mean, you can't with the phones. You can't trust it either. Maybe that guy was spying on you.
Dude, he might have been spying on me because I recently downloaded an app.
Which one?
Don't even worry about the name of it. But what
Okay,
it asked,
fuck my question then. I got you.
But it asked me a bunch of permissions to see if it could do things for me. And one of the permissions was send and receive calls and access my contacts. So for all I know, right now, actually it was Crazy Taxi, the game. They wanted to access my contacts and send and receive calls on my behalf.
Why? So weird.
Well, this is the thing.
Wait, the original? Because I just got that like a month ago. The original Crazy Taxi? Because
The
there's like
game-
an updated like phone one.
Where you get into the hot spot and you get 30 more seconds.
I know.
Yeah,
But the original one was from Sega, and then they have an updated one.
They played
for, like, your
Offspring
phone.
music.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, that's
Well, I'd hope,
of course.
right? I know
Jesus
what
Christ,
I'm
you brought it
talking
up.
about.
Nice. Nice.
All right, cool. Good save.
We're doing
one
a
knew.
show here.
Nobody
We're
knew.
doing a show.
Nobody knew I was confused.
We're having a good time.
All right, so basically what I'm getting at is the topic of today's show is phones are spying on us. Everything's spying on us. I think we've actually done an episode talking about privacy, but we're going to talk about some of these app permissions. Now, I didn't even realize that you can deny these permissions. Like, let's say you want to download Angry Birds. Who doesn't, right? So I'm on my phone, Angry Birds, and it's like, can I access your contacts? And I'm like, I don't care. Allow. I want to fucking play Angry Birds. And then it's like, can I access your pictures? I don't care. I just want to play Angry Birds. I didn't realize that you can deny all that shit. And you can still play Angry Birds.
You don't hit deny? I always try and hit deny, but sometimes it won't allow the deny. It says you have to accept if you want to move forward.
See, so there are certain things that you have to accept, but why would they ask you and you can deny it and it's still okay? Why would they even ask?
Because most people they're just going to say
So what do you think?
accept.
Why do you think they're asking? Is it like facetious?
I don't think it's facetious. I don't think that's the right.
It's like a
I think it's the right word.
1960s word.
I like facetious.
You're
It's a
being
good word.
facetious, bro.
It's a good word.
So
I think they're asking just to see. Just to fucking see.
So if I okay, we're 2 people sitting here. I said
agree.
yes, I allow it. You said no. So are they gonna fuck with me now? Or are they like, you know what? Since you said it,
No.
let's see what we can do with it.
It's just
Because
a
if it's
record.
just we'll see, how far does the we'll see go?
Exactly. They're just going to get as much as they can, and we'll see. Because it doesn't start with the app. Where it actually starts is with your tower. So if you have this phone right here, what your phone is doing is it's sending out a signal saying, I'm here always. And the tower picks it up. If your phone is there, this tower is going to pick it up. As it gets closer, this tower picks it up. That's why it's called a cell phone, because they're like the shape of this table, octagon. They're like little octagons. And when you leave this octagon, you're leaving this cell, and you travel to this cell, and then this picks up this phone signal. That's why it's called a cell phone, because you move through the cells. So each time you go to a
Because it got
tower,
you trapped in a cell, bruh.
it's like a mental cell. Bro.
It's crazy,
It's a
dude.
So as you pass into this one, this picks up the I'm here signal from this one. And
Hello, I'm here.
that's exactly what
Yeah.
it says. And
That's what it
that's how it processes it anyway. It
Yeah.
says that.
Primitive, but we're
primitive.
working on it. We're working on
They're
it.
working on it.
My people over at T-Mobile are figuring it out.
So after that, this will then send a signal to the main thing, like the company, saying this dude was here at this time. It passed by me, whatever, and it has a specific code in it. This phone, every phone has a specific code, so you know it's that phone. Even if you change a SIM card or you go through different providers.
It's like the IENS.
Yeah, INSI,
Something like that.
There's
Internal number serial intelligence. Who cares?
I was with you until the
But
end,
there's-
but it's that.
What you're getting at is at one point you were able to take a battery out of a phone.
Well, I wasn't getting to that. I was going to later, but you can't turn. Well,
I'm reading your mind.
it's
dude.
a little off. It's a little off. The
Dude.
thing is we don't know if our phone's ever off. You know,
Yeah.
it looks like it's off. You could even turn it off, but the fact that there's no taking the battery out, that it's always pretty much going to be on to some degree or another, or at the very least sending out that signal.
So
of, "Here I am."
that was not what you were talking about. At
Oh.
that moment in time, I completely derailed
Thanks a lot.
where you were going, and I apologize. But yes, your phone is always being surveyed somehow.
It's sending a
has to
signal.
be.
That's what I'm
In
saying.
order for it
it's
to even
sending
work.
it to the tower.
In order for it to work, someone has to know about it.
Think about it. When you
Right?
imagine you have your phone off, it's not off, but it's all black. You're not using it. It's just sitting there. And I send you a text. It'll say fucking whatever I'm saying, and it'll pop up. It'll light up your phone. Because I hit you up, your phone turned on, and it's saying something from me. There is a connection in there where your phone is always paying attention, basically, and it's always shouting at your closest tower.
It's kind of like your phone's always on like standby. It's always waiting.
Yeah.
It's waiting, but a little bit more than waiting.
Yeah, I wouldn't
Right?
say standby, but I get what.
It's
that's
sitting there
fair.
like this.
I would say it's like in the
It's
about
like-
to move. You know,
yeah.
I don't know if it's like this. It's more like about to.
And
Whatever.
sometimes it gets bored.
Yeah, I guess.
And it says, you know what, fuck it. Because technology is thinking, okay, if phones are always like this, why don't we learn how to throw shit at it? Do you know what I'm saying?
Sure.
Like, so Google is over here thinking, okay, Jared's phone's over here waiting to catch a ball, man. Let's throw some balls
Throw
to
this
it.
motherfucker about.
Let's throw this motherfucker a bone. He's over here talking about The Simpsons all day, dude. He won't shut up about The Simpsons, so we're going to catch that. We're going to throw it back at his phone, and now he's going to see nothing but ads for The Simpsons. So they're onto us at this point.
They're
right?
onto us.
They know that this phone is always willing to receive information. There's a lot of dead time, so they found ways to make sure this phone is always picking up information,
No matter what.
no matter what. Like, it's even been said that if you go into foreign countries, well, I guess this is the thing. A lot of these concepts are commonsensical to a degree. Your phone is always pinging on a satellite. So if I go out of the country, or let's put it this way, let's make it so it's not so easy to fucking be logical about. I'm hanging out with a bunch of Italian people, and they're speaking Italian to me. My phone inherently is going to start giving me ads in Italian. Why? Because it's listening. It thinks I might be speaking Italian now. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So it's pretty. I don't know. Who cares? Your phone's always listening. That's the point of what I'm getting at.
I mean, it's always sending a signal of what you're doing too. It's paying attention. You know, if you every morning you stop at a Starbucks, or you're going to, you don't have your phone. It's on, but it's in your pocket. It's not on the on mode. It's just you're not using it. And you drive to work every day. It knows where your work is. It knows where you go.
So does your car. If you have a modern car, it also knows.
Yeah. So we're being tracked all the way around.
Always.
Cool.
So like, it's crazy because there's been a few times where I don't know if it was a combination of things that I had said, the day, my pattern, but my phone will actually say, oh, why don't you go here? Or like, here's directions to this fucking place that I was going to go that I never put into my phone that day. You know what I'm saying?
I've never gotten that.
It's crazy. So I have had that happen like 2 to 3 times, but I chalk it up to it's a pattern, and we want our phones to be something we can like, they're a convenience to us. So I think that's another reason why people don't think it's as crazy as they probably should, because isn't that the point of having this smart phone?
Yeah.
To be fucking smart.
You know,
what I'm saying?
and if you think about it, people are thinking, hey, I got a phone, and I like pizza. If I'm talking about pizza and it's going to recommend a pizza place, what's fucking wrong with that?
So
A little problem with it, though, is that it's just taking all this information down. It's just keeping all the info, everything you do, everywhere you go, and it just keeps it. It doesn't throw it away after a month or two. This is going on a permanent record, and it's just going to be information that's always there,
And it only serves a few purposes, either to sell you shit or to catch you. Right?
basically.
Like they want to target what you want to buy, or they want to catch you and arrest you for a crime that you did, and this makes it very easy because technology is tracking you all the time. So what I'd like to talk about is there's some devices that you might not even know are spying on you, but I guess at this point, how would you not fucking know? Like number one,
Cool.
no. See, the Matrix is glitching me out. Is Alexa? Who didn't fucking know that Alexa was spying on you?
I don't know of
How-
anybody who didn't think that.
Well, there had to be some people. I guess it's just I think
No, people don't care. Remember we talked about this. I
the
have a
first
friend who has
episode
it,
ever.
and
They
he
just-
doesn't care.
he just didn't care.
He doesn't care. He's like, I
Is
like
that
the Alexa. Fuck it.
Is that a reflection on maybe that person just having a mundane life,
No, maybe that could be.
or they just don't care?
It's, I think again going back to the
Generally.
spectrum. It's just going back to the spectrum. Maybe he cares because of this reason, or maybe cares because of that reason, or whatever. Who's to say?
People are knocking the fucking door down. They want to know what number 2 is. It's Google Home.
So stupid.
What the fuck is Google Home, dude? Google's version of the Echo, which I guess is the Alexa digital assistant. Okay, let's just go to number 3.
I didn't even. Yeah.
Let's just
whatever.
go to number 3
moving.
because if you got Google Home, how the fuck do you not know they're spying on you? It's called Google Home.
It's
Hello? You know what I'm saying? Number 3, Xbox Connect. Video games are spying on you.
Yeah, the camera thing. I remember when I first saw that. They put the big camera in front of the thing so you could play.
Yeah.
I thought, okay, well that's the fucking camera you're just putting in your living room.
Yeah. So, I mean, well, do you have an Xbox or anything like that in your living room? No. Okay, fair enough. Smart TVs. I think anything with the name smart in it, we have to assume at this point is spying on us. Right?
That's fair.
I mean, I think so. So
Or
smart
it's at least taking down your information to create its own algorithms to know what to present to you. Like example, like me saying I like pizza and it tells me I have a pizza place.
Yeah, which
If
by
I
the
watch
way,
a show,
I just
it's gonna
gotta
send
add
you more pizza show
for pizzas.
Oh, well,
It's fucking weird, dude.
whoops.
Number 5, Facebook Live. If it has live in the name,
What is Facebook Live?
Facebook Live, I think, is just when you go live on Facebook.
That sounds stupid.
But isn't that,
is
you
all?
spying on
What?
yourself?
I don't understand. I just gotta sit here.
Aren't you granting
Am
access?
I talking to people? Am I just? Is this a post?
I think it's.
I feel stupid
okay,
not
I
knowing,
think
but I
it's
don't
if
fucking know
you
what that
use Facebook Live at any point, maybe you're pressing something like I'm allowing my phone and Facebook to broadcast whatever I'm doing.
Why would you do that?
Fucking because you crave attention and validation.
I just don't fucking understand that one.
why
'cause
people with Facebook
Because
Live?
couldn't I just FaceTime
so let's
you?
say you got a band. Let's say
Let's just say.
assume, and this is what I'm getting at, is you have a Facebook for your band. Your band has rehearsal. And in this day and age, if you're not constantly engaging the consumer,
I know.
they're like, who gives a shit?
I get
Because
that.
unless you create a real connection with a fan or a consumer, they're fly by night, man. They're only your fan or your consumer until the next person offers them a better deal or something more flashy or something more with shebang in it, right? So you want to make that connection, your Facebook Live and your rehearsal. I think that's what they're talking about.
Cool.
Number 6, laptop Skype cameras, which face you at all times. No shit.
Yeah, that's a. Well, I mean, even on your own phone, that camera is just fucking.
Yeah,
always,
as I'm talking to it.
It's just no matter what.
iPhone.
And now you
what?
got me fucking being recorded because there's
Dude.
one on the back, dude.
There's 4. No, that's the newer phone that I don't have.
Wow, yeah, you're looking at it and said the wrong thing.
That's
God damn
4.
it.
Okay, who cares?
Okay,
I don't, right?
let's go.
I guess I'm a Dane. So number 7 is home security cameras.
Yeah, but that's the point of that.
That is the point of that.
I would say that's
But the
fine.
thing is they're supposed to be keeping you safe. I don't think people realize that they're also. I don't. Is
Bro,
it
it's a
putting you
camera
in
in your.
danger,
It's a
though?
camera in your phone. It's a phone.
This
I don't
is
know.
what website is this, dude? This is the Denver Channel Doc. Who the fuck wrote this? So I'm gonna have to reach out to the writer of this this thing, and I guess shout out to me for stopping at one article, thinking this would be enough.
This will be good.
This will
first
be good.
one is
This
fine.
will be good, right? I saw a list that made life
And
easy.
we have content. That's fine.
It's okay.
So
We've
what's
talked about crazier shit. So baby monitors. I actually have heard that there are stories, because this is the thing. I do want to touch on a few angles on how people are able to, because it's not just about smart TVs spying on you. It's about people being able to access your smart TV to spy on you as an entity outside of the government or whatever the fuck we're thinking about right now.
Yeah.
Like, so if I go to your house and I'm like, hey, yo, pimp, let me get that Wi-Fi. You know what I'm saying? You're going to give me that Wi-Fi. And then if
it's awfully assumptive that I'm just going to give you the Wi-Fi.
Well, if
maybe I don't. Maybe I'm like with type, but not Wi-Fi type.
Let's say I ask you just right and persuade you.
You ask with enough
I just
courtesy.
ask with enough non-facetiousness for you to give me the Wi-Fi password. And, or who knows? I fucking find where you keep it and I steal it.
Nice.
Fuck it. Let's just go to the other end of the spectrum too. I stole your fucking Wi-Fi password. The thing is, if I'm a real hacker, I probably don't need to ask what your Wi-Fi is. I probably got a thing.
Is that like the Batman from the 60s?
I don't know, bro. It's like a machine where I go in, like, you know how they get
Is
like,
this how you hold it?
fucking, and if I can get your Wi-Fi password. I don't know. I'm just saying, I'm done asking.
So
I ain't asking.
I got a story. Or you still got one?
I don't even know if I've gotten to any kind of a point with this.
Okay,
So I got your Wi-Fi password. I'm logged in. It connects me. At that point, anything connected to the Wi-Fi in your house, I can access. So that's important to know. All these things, as we're making them so, everybody knows this. The reason that it's their potential for spying on you is because anyone with your Wi-Fi password that has the know-how, like, I don't know how to fix a car. I don't know how to fix a new age computerized car. But there's a lot of people that do. It ain't rare for someone to understand the inner workings of a car, just like it's not rare for people to understand the inner workings of how to hack into your Wi-Fi and your whatever the fuck you got here. So if you got a smart TV hooked up to your Wi-Fi, I go to your house, I say, yo, give me the Wi-Fi, or I just take it without you knowing.
Still with this?
I just steal the shit. I can now access that anytime I want, and I can spy on you.
Totally.
That's really what I'm getting at.
Well, I'm gonna
these
add
are
to
all
that.
things that if you have and you have hooked up to your Wi-Fi, like I've heard stories of people actually tapping into people's baby monitors, and people are like, what the fuck is that?
Yeah.
Like, what's in that room? You know, it's like a dude going, hey, what's going on? You know, telling my baby fucking jokes.
So
if someone hacked in to tell their baby jokes.
That's where I was going with it, but
Yeah.
it goes a little darker than that. They hacked into the baby monitor, and the baby monitor and the camera. It was like one of those smart houses. Everything's connected, you know. Down
Super
to like,
smart people only have
down
those.
to the fucking, I don't know, the heater and the air conditioning. So here's what the dude did. He started like terrorizing them, basically, just saying like, hey, I can see you guys, you know, just like talking to them and shit, like, hey, there you are, and like describing what they're wearing. So that's creepy. And then he would fuck with them more, like turn off their TV. And he was, what was he doing? He was turning on their heater and turning it up all ultra hot, and it's hot. So now it's fucking hot in the house. Just totally fucking terrorizing these people, dude.
Yeah.
That's fucked up. So I guess, you know, these things kind of play in more so.
Do you know who it was?
No, I saw it on the news.
Oh, okay. I thought this was like your friend.
No, dude.
It's like, wow, dude. I don't know anybody who has that.
He
That's
invited me
crazy.
over. I asked for his Wi-Fi, you know.
That's crazy, dude. No, you just took it.
I'm a nice guy.
Fuck it. He gave you his guest Wi-Fi, though. That ain't shit hooked up to, bro.
Bro, I was...
It's like, is this the same Wi-Fi hooked up to your fucking baby monitor?
Where's the one connected to the baby monitor?
Hey, look, you idiot who hooked it up to your fucking heater. I need that. Okay.
Totally need that.
Internet connected appliances like Samsung's new family hub refrigerator. So the thing is, anything that can hook up to your Wi-Fi, somebody can hack into. So next time you hook up stuff to your Wi-Fi and Bluetooth and all that, and you think this is really convenient, also know you're inviting terrorism into your house. To say it lightly, right? I mean, my man was turning up the heat all the way on a baby, bro. Think about that. Think about that.
Yeah.
There's just a baby in the house by itself.
Just in the crib by
In
itself?
the crib by itself with the heat all the way up.
Yeah.
That's fucked up, dude.
You're going to arrest the parents for that.
That's real
Unless the
fucked
windows
up.
are down.
When I was younger, we used to do that. We used to smoke in the car and see how long we can go just blazing the heater, dude. Because our thought was, you're super hot and sweaty, your pores are open, you're intaking more of the fucking weed, and you get way higher.
That's too outlandish, bro.
It didn't work out. It just
I thought
really
you were just
made
talking
it
about
hot.
hotboxing and like
Well,
you
this
were
was-
literally hotboxing.
This was like hotboxing to a whole
That's-
other
that-
level.
It was like hotboxing
I
2.0.
I think it's one of those moments where it's like an inception. It's like, wait, do they call it a hot box because it gets hot? What if we made it hotter?
I don't know. I'm not down with that. It's already hot enough in a hotbox.
Yeah, it's hot, dude. It's a fucking hot box in here, bro. You know what I'm saying? So yeah,
is hot.
that's what I'm getting at. So the moral of the story is, people, if you have something hooked up to Wi-Fi, I'm looking at you.
That's super creepy.
I'm fucking here.
I'm looking at
If
you.
I've ever asked you for your Wi-Fi, I got a fucking wall. This
Why
big
do
at
you
my
need the
house.
Wi-Fi, dog? If you're just coming by for a little bit, you
I
can use
got a
your own
wall
shit.
at my house full of
With
my
screens.
fucking people that I've asked for Wi-Fi, dude. That's not me. I'm saying from the perspective of someone who's doing that.
I like how you had
Not me,
to
dude.
clarify.
There's no way in hell I fucking know how to hack it. I had to hire someone to fucking do a basic website for me. You know what I'm saying? Like, I ain't over here hacking. Not a basic website, but I don't know how to do anything code-wise.
You didn't want to.
I just want to throw out there.
Basic.
It's definitely not basic. But what I'm getting at is, like, I don't know how to hack. I feel like I incriminated myself a little bit.
Did you?
Maybe. I don't know.
You're turning heaters on babies.
Well, I mean, this day and age, I mean, dude, the heat's on, bro. The heat is on, bro. Right now, it's hot. I'm under these interrogation lights.
It is.
I'm feeling like
it's a
I
little
just
warm.
incriminated myself. But yeah, so be smart. You know, I mean, I think it's gonna come a day and age because I guess in Europe, a crazy thing is they got like cameras in the bathroom, dude. People just know about it. They're like, "What you gonna do?"
What do you mean?
Because in the United States, I think you're under the assumption that there's like parameters. Like, yeah, I know that when I walk into Target, I'm being videotaped. No shit. But when I go into the bathroom, I'm assuming, especially in a stall or while I'm urinating.
Are the cameras in the stall? Like if you're
Yeah,
if you're
they're like everywhere.
dropping bombs and it's just
They don't care. They need to know because at the end of the day, this is a loophole in the system. You know, it's a poop hole.
that's pretty dark,
It's a
bro.
fucking loopy poopy hole. So like, yeah, in the United Kingdom, that's already a thing there. Like they're already fucking videotaping you in the bathroom, everything. So
That's harsh.
and one thing I watched a couple of videos about like devices that you might not know or surveying you that are, I guess even at stores, mannequins nowadays.
Mannequins?
Mannequins have like cameras in their eyes and they're looking at you and they're profiling you and they're gathering information like, okay, fucking this guy, you know, whatever, he bought this shirt. I don't know. I'm not gonna get too deep. I don't know.
You got a little deep with it.
Who fucking cares?
But with these,
they got
with
cameras
these
in their
apps
eyes.
and with the phone, I think it's important for people to realize that if you're trying to play Crazy Taxi, it doesn't need to have your contacts.
And this is
it
the
doesn't
thing.
need to
I
have
did-
access to your pictures.
devil's advocate. So I looked into it, and it's not as crazy as I thought. Like most things, we could present an image to be very obscure until we explain it, and maybe it's pretty understandable to most people, right? But so the reason that it needs your text message capability is because every now and then the app sends you a fucking promo text or something like that.
Never gotten a promo text from any game
Well,
ever.
Have you?
Have you?
You're the guy over here saying you deny all
Have
these
you?
things, so maybe you're missing out big time, right?
But wait, have you? You've gotten
Uh,
texts from like Crazy Text. Hey, Crazy Text, new characters,
Or
what do they say,
I
new
think
levels?
I think what it also is I'm not the kind of asshole. I've done it like once, dude, where the game will say invite your friends and fucking
You're that guy.
and you get like 5
Once
points.
is enough,
Dude, if I'm
Once
playing
is
for
enough.
hours and I can't beat the level, and it's like, hey, dude, you got 2 options
Dude,
here.
if I
You
ever
could
got-
spend $20 to get 3 gems.
I've been offended by being invited to games that I don't
Invite
want.
your friends and family to have fun with you. At that time, it's like
it's not fun with you, bro. They didn't, if they wanted,
at
they would get
that
it done
moment, it's like,
themselves.
yes, dude. Not only do I need these 3 rubies, like I really want to have fun with my friends and family. So they
But you're not playing with them.
So they need the ability to gather your contacts that also maybe have an app within the corporate entity that their app is
Is
developed
this
within.
making it better? Is that what you're?
Well,
is
yeah,
that your
what
angle?
I'm
It's
saying
not
is,
making it better.
what I'm saying is, people think, dude, they're just texting random people. They're looking into my text.
I don't think that.
This isn't the
I wasn't thinking that.
But it'd be easy to convince someone that's the case. They want to access your fucking phone, dude, your contacts. They want to make calls on your behalf. They're calling people. They're listening in on you. It's really not like that. For the most part, it's just they want to be able to send those texts like, hey, Brian, Jared's having a great time playing fucking car demolition derby, and he thinks you should join with him, and you might get 10 gems. You know, like that's why they want access to your text messages. As far as your photos,
That doesn't make it any better.
well,
I think that's worse. I think that's worse.
Because you don't want.
I wasn't happy with them just
my
taking my
text.
information, but now they're
Because you're
doing
being
it.
a fucking hater, bro. Because I
They're
needed
doing
those
it
3
so you get
gems.
those stupid fucking 3 rubies.
I needed those 3 rubies.
You don't need those 3 rubies.
Why can't you
Why
just
couldn't you just do it
type stop?
and earn those 3 rubies?
type stop?
Now I have to get it.
Type stop. You don't ever have to get a text from me again, bro. Type stop.
Type stop.
type.
How about you just no? Come on, Doug.
It's okay.
I don't care about your 3 rubies
As
or
far,
the game.
as far as well, that's
You
fucked
could-
up.
you could-
I hope that out of the 50 people I just texted, not every one of them has your perspective. I hope at least
I
three.
hope
You know
all
what?
of them do, and
My
this is how you
brother-
would learn your lesson.
know-
You've upset my watch,
Your watch has been upset, so
bro.
it's
2
mad.
videos in a row, Doug.
Just watch, listen, okay? My brother, because of one of those texts, now has an app that he loves on his phone.
Well,
Okay.
case
so,
in point.
So what about those people that say, if I could touch one person, that's all that matters? I fucking touch one guy.
For
dude.
3 rubies?
For
You
three-
did it for your 3 rubies. You didn't do it for me to
For
get
my
the
3
game.
rubies, if
If
I
you
could touch,
cared about me knowing the game, you could have sent it to
if
me
I could
freehand.
change one person's life, the world's a better or worse place for that. I don't know.
Do
yet.
I get any rubies, or do you just get the 3 rubies? Do I also get rubies?
I don't know. Don't be an asshole. Look at the text without anger. Maybe if you fucking looked into it and you downloaded the app,
I don't know.
you know, and you could just text a few people, bro.
So
Text me
So
back.
here's the bit: you don't even know if I'm getting rubies. You just want your 3 rubies.
Well,
so you
it
have to
says
send me this stupid thing.
No, it's just about sharing fun with family and friends.
That's cool, man.
Okay, so as far as your pictures, it says we want to access your pictures. People are, oh, dude, they're looking in on my camera and my pictures. Well, nah, dude, you got to set a profile pic, bro. It ain't that crazy. You want them to be able to use one of the pictures you've taken.
Not a whole lot of games. Need a profile pic. I can't think of any on my phone.
Dude, there got to be as many
How many-
fucking apps as there
How
are
many
stars.
on your phone? How many on your phone? With your 3 gem games.
Well, I don't do
Dude.
that because I like to keep it anonymous, pimp.
Oh,
But like I got several here. Let me fucking
Cover
I
it
always
up,
forget
dude.
to,
Don't
to
let-
guard it. Da, da, da. But I could probably look at 3 apps right now that would use a profile pic.
Okay, here we go.
Bike
none
race,
of those. None of those.
stunt car 3. I'm
Maybe.
sure you know what it is. It's what it is.
That was futile.
Smash
that
Hit.
didn't add to anything.
I think if I wanted to, Smash Hit would give me the capability to have a username and a profile pic.
Cool.
So I don't know. There's not many permissions that when you break them down and you look into it, don't make.
What about access to the camera? Are you giving it the same thing?
They want you to take a profile
because the
pic.
profile pic.
Or maybe because you
Couldn't you
want
just
to
submit a picture?
Maybe it's like Fortnite, dude. And just like we're talking to each other on Xbox Live. I don't have it, but people are like video chatting. Maybe it's video chatting about the game through the network.
Sure, but not on your phone. Wouldn't that'd be like an Xbox thing, right?
Well, not if you're playing the app on your phone.
Do they have it on your phone?
Xbox? I don't fucking know. You're asking me the permission for your phone, dude.
No.
For the
No.
camera.
I don't think.
I'm giving you an
There's
example.
There's no reason you should be able to have access to a camera. I don't think there should be any reason for any of it.
Well, those ones, all I'm saying is I'm sure an app that's asking you that, the fact is, it's not about the apps that ask you. It's about the apps that when you deny, they don't let you continue.
Yeah, I can get that.
You know, it's like you said, maybe they're just like, let's see if we can get access. Why not? Let's just ask for the Wi-Fi.
Like the phone.
We don't need the
phone
fucking
is
Wi-Fi.
telling the
I got
companies,
coverage.
We're here now. That's not a big deal. I don't feel like the phone is ratting us out because it's telling our location via satellite or whatever. I don't think that's a big deal. Just like I don't really think it's a big deal to share my
What
contacts.
about the Roomba?
I'm just
dude,
saying
that's
it
giving the
shouldn't.
government a blueprint to your house.
A what?
A Roomba, dude.
Roomba.
The little circular, zzz, 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 and they're vacuuming your house.
I feel like we've talked about this.
Your blueprint
We
of
have
your
1
house.
minute. Are we going Roomba on this last minute?
Nah, fuck no. This is the end of it.
We're gonna go Roomba on this.
If you want more, I need permission to your camera. No, I'm just kidding. Your bank account? No, I'm just kidding. So just send me the info.
So yeah, we'll just what should we close this with? Just be safe.
Yeah,
Or
just
it's up
be
to you.
safe. You know what? In this day and age, I don't think there is such thing as safe.
Cool.
Just make good friends, eat good food, and continue watching the podcast.
Okay.
I threw you off a little bit there.
I'm going with that.